It is a legal measure designed to protect individuals from violence or threats of violence within a relationship. This relationship could be between partners, former partners, or family members. Essentially, a safety order places legal obligations on the respondent, prohibiting them from engaging in certain behaviors. These behaviors include violence, threats of violence, harassing, or watching the applicant. Safety orders are crucial for victim safety because they provide a legal framework for protection and can deter further abuse. Breaching a safety order is a criminal offense, holding the respondent accountable for their actions. It is important to distinguish between domestic violence and an isolated incident. Domestic violence is a pattern of controlling behavior. This pattern is about power and control, not just individual actions. A safety order recognizes this pattern and offers ongoing protection. If you are experiencing domestic violence, the first step towards obtaining a safety order is to contact the Guardy. They will assess your situation and advise you on the next steps. You can apply for a safety order through the district court. This can be done with the help of a solicitor, but it is not mandatory. The court will consider the risk to your safety when deciding whether to grant the order. Evidence of domestic violence is crucial. This can include police reports, medical records, or testimonies from witnesses. The court may grant an interim safety order immediately if they believe there is an immediate risk. This interim order offers protection until a full hearing takes place. During the hearing, both parties can present their case. The respondent has the right to defend themselves against the allegations. The judge will then decide whether to make the safety order permanent. Restraining orders are vital for safeguarding victims of domestic violence. Firstly, they offer a sense of security and control, allowing victims to rebuild their lives without fear. Knowing that the abuser is legally prohibited from contacting them can empower victims to take steps towards healing and independence. Secondly, restraining orders deter further abuse by establishing legal consequences for violations. This can prevent the escalation of violence and protect victims from further harm. The criminal justice system plays a crucial role in enforcing these orders and holding perpetrators accountable. Thirdly, restraining orders provide a framework for supervised contact in cases involving children. This ensures the safety of both the victim and the children while allowing for continued parental relationships where appropriate. In situations of extreme risk, a barring order may be necessary. Unlike a safety order, which focuses on personal conduct, a barring order restricts the abuser's access to the shared home. This order is typically granted when the victim and abuser live together and the court deems the shared residence unsafe for the victim. To obtain a barring order, the applicant must provide evidence of significant risk of harm. This can include threats, actual violence, or a pattern of controlling behavior. The court will consider the severity of the abuse, the applicant's need for protection, and the impact of the order on both parties. Barring orders can be a crucial tool for victims seeking to escape dangerous living situations. They provide immediate protection and allow victims to establish a safe environment for themselves and any children involved. Coercion is a less visible but equally damaging form of abuse. It involves a pattern of behaviors that strip the victim of their autonomy and independence. This can include controlling finances, isolating the victim from their support network, dictating their movements, and manipulating them through threats or intimidation. Coercion is insidious because it often occurs gradually, making it difficult for the victim to recognize they are being abused. The abuser may use tactics like love bombing, guilt tripping, or gaslighting to maintain control. Coercive control creates an environment of fear and dependence, trapping the victim in the abusive relationship. Recognizing coercion is crucial for understanding the dynamics of domestic violence. It highlights that abuse extends beyond physical violence and encompasses a range of behaviors designed to control and dominate the victim. In Ireland, the Domestic Violence Act 2018 recognizes coercive control as a criminal